Hey, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing it, man? We back, bruh. Today I got a Steelers weekly review for y'all, man. You know, we played the Eagles last Thursday. I went to that game, as y'all seen the last video of my vlog. Yeah, we got some news that happened throughout the week. And yeah, we got some trades to talk about. We got a minor injury to talk about. Steelers cap situation. Some cuts. So we got some stuff to talk about. Before we get into that, man, I just want to thank everybody once again for subscribing, liking the videos, commenting. Make sure y'all keep on doing that so we can grow this channel. We can get bigger and we can get better. I appreciate everybody who's done it so far. I know I had this talk many times, but I'm doing this by myself. This is my dream. Glad to be here talking about my team, but y'all get it. Y'all just keep sharing, subscribing, comment, all that. Keep showing the boys some love, man. Now today, we're going to start off with Joe Schobert. So the Steelers have traded a 6th-round pick for former Cleveland Brown / former Jacksonville Jaguar Joe Schobert. Now, this was a great trade because for one, we only take a $2 million cap hit. We only lose $2 million out of this because Jacksonville is paying the rest. So for one, that's good. Kevin Colbert with another great pickup, being sneaky as usual. Kevin Colbert is amazing. He's an amazing GM, bro. We needed help with our inside linebacker coverage, and Joe Schobert instantly comes in as automatically the best coverage inside linebacker we got, pairing him next to Devin Bush, Robert Spillane. This is a great replacement for Vince Williams, since Vince Williams is now retired. This is a great replacement. I believe 2017, Joe Schobert led the league in tackles. He's a tackling machine, man. He had 140 last year, I believe. But in 2017, it was a Pro Bowl season. Led the league in tackles. And yeah, I can't rave enough about this guy. Remember that helmet game where Mason Rudolph got hit in the helmet by Myles Garrett, all that? He had, 10 tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 QB hits. I believe he had 2 sacks as well, or 1 sack if I'm not mistaken, but he was going crazy. He always shows up. And I think now that he's back in the AFC North, he can definitely help us out. Terrell Edmonds said this man is at camp calling plays a day after he got there. You just got here. And you studied the playbook like that to the point where you calling plays and all that? But yeah, pairing him next to Devin Bush is going to be nice because Devin Bush is okay in coverage, but he's not the best, and he's coming off of an ACL injury. So putting Joe Schobert right next to him is really going to really going to boost our linebacker position. Now for them guys under Devin Bush, Joe Schobert, Robert Spillane, all that, like Ulysses Gilbert, Buddy Johnson, one of them not going to make it. One of those guys is not going to make it. And I think Ulysses Gilbert isn't going to make it. You don't want to put Buddy Johnson on the practice squad and then somebody snatches him up. You don't want to do that. Because I see the potential in Buddy Johnson. But this Joe Schobert pick was nasty, bro. Now, this doesn't help us with our draft picks because now I believe we don't have a 4th, 5th, or 6th round draft pick. But we're supposed to get some comp picks. So I'm not too worried about it. And the fact that we only lose $2 million from this is amazing. That's crazy. So Joe Schobert, welcome to Pittsburgh, bruh. I already know you're going to put in work, bruh. You're a tackling machine. You can go out and get the interception. You never give up on plays from the tape that I watch. And I'm glad to have you here. Now, moving on to some injury news, something we don't want to hear about, and the season hasn't even started yet. Chase Claypool has an ankle sprain. Now, I believe it was either yesterday or the day before training camp. It was 2 plays before camp ended, and Chase Claypool went down with a bad injury, it looked. And he got helped off the field by Big Ben and Ebron, I believe. And the diagnosis came back that he has a sprained ankle. Now, Claypool tweeted all is good, so he's fine. But I would say sit him down for the rest of the preseason. Have him ready for week 1. Because we already seen him go down once in the Hall of Fame game, but I believe he just got the wind knocked out of him. And there was another report where he hurt himself in training camp as well. So sit this man down We need him ready for week 1. We're going to need him all season. And, yeah, that's it for Chase Claypool. Now, moving on to the Steelers cap situation. Now, this is a situation where, like, this could go a lot of ways. So, the trade for Joe Schobert, we only lose $2 million. And then we reconstructed Stephon Tuitt's deal, and we saved ourselves $6 million. So now that's extra $6 million. I don't know where we're at in cap, but I know it's positive. Plus, having the most cap this season in the NFL next year, like next offseason. So it's looking pretty promising. Now with this extra money, a lot of guys are saying we need to bring our cornerback. We can still boost our O-line more. I hear a lot of reports saying the Steelers need to trade for Stephon Gilmore. Steelers need to trade for C.J. Henderson. He's also with the Jaguars. I don't want Stephon Gilmore because then we're in another situation with age. I'd rather go with C.J. Henderson, great cornerback. He know what he's doing. I haven't watched too much tape on him, but I know the name and I know his capability. Or we could use all this money for a TJ Watt extension or a Minkah Fitzpatrick extension, or both of them together, you know? So this money could go to TJ, Minkah, some free agents. People saying we still need to boost our O-line. People saying go get a cornerback. But honestly, I think this money is going to go all to TJ and Minkah. But yeah, I like what we've done this offseason. I don't think we need to add no more free agents. Like, we can make a couple trades, but I kind of want to get this TJ deal out the way. Just to secure that we got TJ for another 5-6 years. Let's make him the highest paid edge rusher in the league. Because he deserves it. Everyone knows he deserves it. But I like what we've done this offseason. We've added Melvin Ingram. We've added Joe Schobert recently. Like, we've added Trey Turner. Like, we've added some names. Like, and that's one thing about the Steelers. We always have depth. Like, when somebody leaves and when somebody goes down, it's always the next man up. And they always have hella potential. But if I'm the Steelers, I'm getting this TJ Watt extension out the way tomorrow. Soon. Now, actually. We don't got time for tomorrow. We need to do that now. And then we worry about Minkah. Because we got guys to pay. We got the money to do it this offseason. Juju still. We got guys to pay. So, finally, we had mandatory cuts. I believe every team in the NFL had to cut 5 players. Their first 5 players to cut that roster down to 85. Our first 5 players that we cut was kicker Sam Sloman. We only used him for the Hall of Fame game anyway. So I think he knew he was on his way out. And he missed a couple kicks, so he definitely wasn't getting a roster spot. Wide receiver Isaiah McCoy, I believe he had a touchdown in the Hall of Fame game, if I'm not mistaken. But I kind of knew he wasn't going to make the roster. Just an extra filling guy. Now, we cut Steven Denmark, cornerback. I seen potential in Steven Denmark. I honestly did. I don't know. I hope this doesn't backfire on us. I hope he doesn't become a decent cornerback or a great cornerback, because that's tough. Next, we cut Brandon Walton. I have no idea who Brandon Walton is. Honestly, don't care. And Abdullah Anderson. I remember he had a big hit in the Hall of Fame game. So those were our first 5 cuts. It's definitely going to be more to come. I really don't care about these cuts. Only one I was really worried about was Steven Denmark, because I seen potential. But, hey, for the most part, that's all the news that I got this week. We got a game Saturday against the Lions. Big Ben will be playing, and I will be tuning in. So, yeah, but, hey, that's all the news I got for y'all, man. Once again, shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all keep sharing, subscribing, keep doing what y'all doing. I really do appreciate all the love. I appreciate everything, man.